What's good, man? It's Marquis, aka Severe from Boston, man. We ain't going too far, man. Lynn Mass, man. Lynn Mass with triple question mark, aka the hidden character is from. Shout out to the hidden character, aka three question marks. He got an album with BoneWeso. Shout out to the producer, BoneWeso. He's been blessing numerous artists with his production. BoneWeso is doing his thing in the underground. He's making his rounds, man. BoneWeso, salute, man. I haven't heard a lousy beat pack yet. He's been blessing these artists, these rappers, with great beat packs, great albums of music, production. So shout out to BoneWeso. If y'all not familiar, get familiar. This album's called TheHiddenSplash. I believe it's only on YouTube. If not, I swear I heard it. And if I'm blowing up somebody's cover, you shouldn't have downloaded the album illegally. But it's on YouTube right now. I believe you can only buy the album in physical form. I believe album mode. I think you can download it digitally on a specific website. But shout out to YouTube. Shout out to people getting the album out by any means necessary. But listen, let's get into the album. You know what we do on this channel. We break down each record song by song, show love. Yeah. Number one is the Costumer Limbo. The Costumer Limbo. The hidden character is ready to pop off through any limo window. BoneWeso dumped off an intriguing beat pack for this individual. Music is like classical. It got that classical type of theme to it, right? Feels elegant, right? Like thug elegant, street elegant, right? I don't know. We have to think of a genre for it, right? Number two is Crescent Moon Magik. This is the first single. It's a jazzy track. Has a private detective type of vibe, right? Got that private detective, like somebody's about to pull out, like, the scope, man. You're looking around. Hidden character steps on the work with his famous two steps, man. It's a menacing track. The track's really menacing. It feels like it has character. The song feels like it has character. Not playing a not word playing on the hidden character's name. Number three is Silverbacks featuring Estee Nack. Shout out to Estee Nack. What they doing with Estee Nack, and I believe this is one of his good friends, and in his circle. These guys are in a circle, and they are actually helping each other. I like how these rappers are moving. They're helping each other in these movements, and I love it. So Silverbacks featuring Estee Nack, and what they're doing in this album, as well, they're using Estee Nack's, you know, vocals, his ad libs within some of the records. So I knew Estee Nack was involved from the first song. I'm like, Estee Nack has something to do with this album. Silverbacks featuring Estee Nack. Mr. Lin, aka Nack Man, joins the host to leave a mark in the game. If you're going to be a monkey, be a silverback. They say be a gorilla, but be a silverback. Tracks remain grimy and hungry. You can feel the hunger in the hidden character's vocals. He's fairly new to the game, and I believe, I'm not sure if this is his first mixtape album, because when I went to go research him, I didn't see any like major albums or EP releases. So this could be, the start of, album mode, or, mixtape, type of mode, right? But if you guys are the hidden character, fans, let me know let us all know in the comments below about this individual. Number 4 is Cross My Heart featuring Al.Divino. Shout out to Al.Divino. He's been on some type of run with music, putting out various albums, EPs, just everything. He's just putting out music like so fast. I'm not sure what's going on. He just stuck in the lab, trapped in the lab or something. Like, he just in the booth, man. It's like, I don't know if he's eating right. Like, y'all go check on Al.Divino, see if he's alright, because he's just putting out numerous albums. But Cross My Heart featuring Al.Divino, Cross My Heart, and hope to continue to be blessed with dope rap as such. Al.Divino, aka Mr. Album of 2025, stamps the package. He's Mr. Album. Al.Divino is aka Mr. Album of 2025 because I think he's putting out the most albums so far. I don't think this is a contest, y'all, rappers. There's a lot of rappers putting out a lot of music. This is not a contest. Please put out quality music. I'm pretty sure Al.Divino's putting out quality music. Just don't try to win because I got the most out. Don't do that, please. But Cross My Heart, I like this song. Our main rapper is spitting hot fire like Dylan, and Dylan. Number 5 is Mask vs. Mask. Get your mask on, featuring Mondo, Slade. If y'all know, he's already masked up. Album takes a sharp turn to the haunted house, right? Spooky track as the rappers reflect the beat. They reflect the beat, they mirror the beat. They're just as grimy and just as haunted as the track. It's like elegant street music. I said it before, they got the jazz in there, they got some type of, elegance within the music. BoneWeso's trying out different formulas and giving people different beat packs. So shout out to BoneWeso, shout out to Hidden Character. They sound great together. I like it, man. Let's get back to the album. Number 6 is Caesar's Palace. We remain in the haunted zone as BoneWeso provides more heat to the hidden character. I'm going, you know what I'm getting? Like, when I'm listening to the hidden character, it's funny because when you look up the hidden character online, they got all these weird theories, right? I guess when he first came out, they were saying it could be Estee Nack, another version of himself or something. I'm not, I don't know, but it's not. There's actually a human being behind these lyrics. But does he sound like a Hispanic Coogee rap? Don't beat me up in the comments, but he got that grit of Coogee rap. I'm just calling him Hispanic. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if he's Dominican, Puerto Rican. I'm not sure what he is. But he got that Coogee rap, like street grit. I don't know. I hear it, especially in this song, Caesar's Palace. Let's get to number 7, another favorite joint of mine. This My Thing featuring BoriRock. Shout out to BoriRock, man. Salute. The sound returns to a funky jazz effect. Rapper is putting in major work in the booth. Just like BoriRock, aka Mr. Head Zinger, he came through with that Boston aura, spreading that Dorchester, Boston flair, man. BoriRock. I like and love that these artists in Massachusetts are combining, getting together, doing features, doing albums together, touring together, traveling together. I love the positive energy. Rappers, yes, you can be street tough, all that, but you can still rap together, feature together. Shout out to this group, this movement, and this is a huge movement. It's not just Estee Nack. You got Blue Hill Bill. You got the hidden character, BoneWeso. It's so many different departments within this movement, this crew. I'm telling y'all, they got a good thing going. They got a dope movement, man. Let's get back into the album. Number 8 is Make This Money. This is the second single. Grimy, like exquisite trap music. That's what this feels. Make This Money. Feels like a Spike Lee, Mo Better blues trap banger. The hidden character showing his rap diversity. The production is hell hot. It's hell hot. I like it, man. Yeah, I like it. BoneWeso, man. BoneWeso's I'm missing. That's all I gotta say. Number 9 is Ancient Voodoo featuring Erg One. This is the third single. They should have said Ancient Hoodoo. Man, I got that voodoo. Voodoo could be more negative than positive. Hoodoo with the H. I gotta look that up, man. Y'all seen Sinners, but go look up Hoodoo. It's really positive. But Ancient Voodoo is the title, featuring Erg One. I like this record though. It's the third single. I'm enjoying these jazz-driven tracks, and the Riddler, aka the hidden character, is putting his ops to sleep. Erg One flow is smooth as butter. You gotta turn this one up. This is a joint that you gotta bump. You gotta bump this joint. It's fire. He actually put this out as a single too. So there's 3 singles out. So I'm guessing he's gonna release this album. So of course, what rappers are doing now, they know their worth. Rappers and producers know their worth. So they're putting out these albums for their fans first. So to compensate, get some money on different platforms. So you gotta buy the actual album, on these different platforms, and they got solid bases and great fan bases, and they so they get a little bit of bread selling the album, selling the digital files, and then eventually they put it on DSPs and stuff like that. But they have to. These artists have to. Y'all know these artists have to. All rappers, singers, musicians, independently. These musicians been getting burnt their entire life, and now that they know they can make some money independently, they're taking advantage of it. And I would too. But yeah, like, subscribe, share the video, comment below what's your favorite song from the hidden character on this particular album, and let's talk about them. Let's give them some props. Get the books, man. I got 9 books out. Get the books, man. Go read. Go get the merch. I got merch for everybody: hoodies, sweatshirts, t-shirts, all type of joints. Go get the merch, and also go listen to the music. Just like you listening to this music, go listen to the music that I'm executive producing. Stop playing. I got a good ear for music. This is why I'm listening to BoneWeso and the hidden character. Let's get back to this album. Last track is called Hell's Hot. We get spoiled with more of these fine-tuned jazzy tracks. You got Mr. Question Mark. He adds the rap visuals to the project. I feel the mass movement. I feel the movement. I said it earlier. All these people that are rapping and featuring, they're pretty much involved with the movement. You see certain characters, play on words, involved with each other, and BoneWeso, the hidden character, people like Estee, Nack, people like Al.Divino, Mondo, Slade. This is all these guys, are helping each other move and make money together. They're making money together. There's enough money out there for everybody. 2025, the hidden character / BoneWeso. Yeah, man. I like this album. It's funny because I was just reviewing D1's album, Hypocritical. D1 got an album called Hypocritical Hip Hop. So Hypocritical Hop. That's what it's called. Hypocritical Hop. Go check out that review. But he's just basically talking about you can people listen to music as such. I don't mean to use this particular album, but I'm just listening to it. I'm just happening to be talking about this album by the hidden character and BoneWeso. But it's more street related, it's more gangster related, and he's talking about stuff like this, hypocritical hop, meaning like we listen to this stuff we champion it, and then if someone passes away, you know, we get upset. But should we champion this music or not? You know, that's another story. I believe, you know, just a quick, I guess a quick note. I believe that certain things are entertainment. You know, movies, music, certain things. You should be able to split those from your daily routine or your personality and your character and the way you feel about people. But some people don't have that strength. Some people don't have that way of putting things to the side and saying this is this and this is this. Some people like kind of, they listen to that music. Maybe they do perform on the vibe. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Let me know. Is D1 correct with the hypocritical hip hop type theory? But yo, shout out to AKA the hidden character. Shout out to BoneWeso. TheHiddenSplash is the album. It's fire, man. I like it. I listen to all genres of music, gangsta, you know, positive, Lupe, or anybody that's Redman. So I love it all. I think music does influence certain people, especially if you're young, and it could manipulate somebody young. But you know, if we have, you know, great, you know, standards already encased, you know, good parenting, good education, and just, you know, a good community, you should be able to listen to and watch whatever you want and not be affected, right? I think with proper guidance. We can always talk about this later, man, but this is a great subject. But I live my life according to how it is, man, to how I think, man. And sometimes it spills on these reviews. But talk about in the comments, man. Love, man. Love yourself. Love others, man. If you got a little bit more love to give, go love a stranger, man. You know what I'm saying? Go love a stranger. Don't let me start singing, baby.